Hello everyone, kirbyone here, and this is your daily dose of dominions. Let's get right into it. Turn 9. Year 0, early winter. We've got some messages. Aramore giving me an RP reply to what I told him about Yomi. Yomi saying that, yeah, he agrees to keep the province that he won fair and square and wants to not to go to war over it, which is great by me. Conjuration complete. He actually, so Yomi claimed a throne already, and like I said, year 0 level 2 throne. Since they're all level 2 thrones, that's actually really cool. I think I was pretty impressed with that. No one else has been able to do that yet, so we'll take a look at what throne he got. I think a lot of you will already know what the inner throne is. I finally found a magic site, nature gem, great. And my only expansion this turn went as expected, no losses, so we're not even going to watch that. The throne that Yomi got is the inner throne here, blood slaves and earth gem, plus spreading some dominion and order. Actually, the order part is kind of counter beneficial to Yomi specifically, so that's kind of sucky for him, and I don't really think he's going to use a whole lot of blood slaves either, because Yomi are actually mostly death. So that's cool, but unfortunate. This is probably the throne that he's gotten, because he hasn't gotten this one, and there aren't really a whole lot of other thrones nearby that he could get to. Maybe this one, but that's a stretch. And maybe this one, but I think that's also a stretch. And if he's gotten there, then my strategy won't work, because I've expanded here, and I'm going to go here. And the reason why is because I could go here, but he's got, my scouting report says 3 enemy units. Army consists mainly of Dione. Out of 3, if even 2 of those are two of those are at least probably Dione. And my scouting report, I'm just going to guess that my scouting report is probably wrong, and there are only 2 enemy units and they're both Dione. That's probably what it is. But I'll just go ahead and send my scout here and watch him probably crunch on those guys, which is why I'm going here. And then after that, I'm going to go here, because his Dione won't be able to reach there from there. So he'll either be attacking me, or he won't be expanding north anymore. And we'll see what happens. I guess he could take this if he wants to, since it's going to take me a while to get there. This army has done its expansion. I'm not going that way, because like I said before, it doesn't make sense. Overextend myself. I've gotten rid of most of my unwanted monkeys. I picked up I think a Yavanna here from when we bumped and he retreated into that province. And we're going to go pick up some more here. My Yakshini is moving out south, the one that I just recruited. I got Water 4, which is cool. She's going to site search all around in this direction, and the Guru and her are probably going to pass each other on their site searching paths around the world. In addition to that, he is moving up here, because there are 2 turns left on this palisade, and if I time this well with my treasury, which I'm saving up here, I will be able to build a temple and a lab in the next 2 turns, and then once the palisade is done, I'll be able to immediately begin recruiting gurus and what are they called? Oh, sorry, wrong button. These guys, Guyakas, because they're recruiting any fort. So start boosting my numbers that way. This is where I got the nature gem. Last but not least, this guy is casting Summon Apsaras. That's a little hard for me to pronounce. Sometimes I get dyslexic about it and say Asparsas, but it's Apsaras. And they are summonable national only person that I got with level 3 Conjuration. I'm going to get 3 of them. They're pretty cheap. They're not very good at fighting. They only have 1 attack because they are not armored. They're not armored, so they also have crappy defense, but they also have no weapon. They're not armed. So they just kick people. But they have high awe, and I think their defense is okay. But what's really great about them is that they act as a standard. So it gives all of my other people in that squad +1 to morale. So that's why I'm getting one little group of them for a couple of astral pearls. And we'll add them to the company once they get all together and move out. Other than that, let's see, research, I'm just going to go straight for Conjuration 5. And my goal with that is, well, Conjuration 4 will give me Light of the Northern Star, which is all important for this nation. And level 5 will give me Gandharvas, which again can get dyslexic about. Gandharvas. And water elementals, earth elementals, all the elementals. Oh, also fall bears. I really like fall bears. They spend my earth gems as well. They have 0 protection, but I can boost that with like the spell protection or wooden warriors or something like that. But they are ethereal and they have regeneration. And they have pretty decent hit points too. So I like these guys, and I will probably wind up using them later on. Other than that, mercenaries, no, nothing new. Yeah, it's slow going, but slowly but surely we are expanding, and maybe one of these days we'll actually be at war. Who knows? We'll see. That's all for tonight. See you tomorrow. Have a good one.